Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves...
Shot, surely! Oh, bang on target. Messi. Montiel. Paredes. McAllister. Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Doué, and here's Mbappe. He's having a shot!
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Koundé. That's a clever-looking ball. Paredes. McAllister. That's been drilled forward. Alvarez. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Upamecano. Rabiot. Saliba. Camavinga. Upamecano. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Romero. Medina. Paredes. Garnacho is onto it in a flash. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Olise. Doué. And here's Mbappe, and it's Doué. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tagliafico. Romero. McAllister. Tagliafico. Romero. De Paul. Medina, gently done. Rabiot. Doué. Dembele. Hernandez. Doué. McAllister wins the duel this time. That is a great pick out. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué. Olise. Doué. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. Dembele's delivery. And he's there to clear it. Camavinga. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, nice interception. McAllister. Tagliafico. Olise. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Messi. Alvarez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Montiel. Messi. De Paul. Montiel. Now it's Messi. And here's a decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Saliba, and it's played forward. And here's Dembele, succumbs to the pressure. Medina, that's really well manoeuvred. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Upamecano. France are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Mbappe! They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Doué. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Koundé. Koundé forwards and with intent. And here's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's a nicely weighted pass. Messi. Proves too strong. Rabiot. Olise, aim forwards. And it's Doué. Hernandez. Deftly away. Now the breakaway. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Garnacho. Oh, that's neat. Cleared without complication. Olise shifted upfield. He's got away. Real chance! And he hits the net. They are right back in business. Mbappe, more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
McAllister. He's shifting through the gears here. Olise in acres of space out wide. Medina attempts a clearance. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Rabiot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Dembele. Rabiot. Paredes, pinged towards the front line. Garnacho. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Alvarez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rabiot looks to the other side. Koundé. Montiel. De Paul. Paredes. Garnacho. Paredes, aim forwards. Rabiot. And he goes cross-field, and it's Hernandez. Camavinga. Doué. Koundé's cross. Paredes with the clearance. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Romero. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Paredes. Medina. Moved on forwards. Alvarez. And here's Alvarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played towards the other side. Hernandez. Dembele. Doué. Paredes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Messi looking to get on the end of this.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Romero. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Rabiot have it back and can go again. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Dembele. Alvarez caresses it through. Oh, nice touch. McAllister. Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, great chance! He's found some space. McAllister. Paredes. McAllister, and it's Dembele. Olise has created one goal already. Olise is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. And here's Olise. And here's Olise. Doué. Rabiot. Olise. Cross comes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Defending of the desperate variety. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Hernandez. Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Montiel. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. McAllister. Garnacho. Tagliafico. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rabiot. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Medina. De Paul. Medina. Garnacho is onto it in a flash. Upamecano. Keeper's got good distance on that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koundé. Rabiot gently done. Tagliafico. Paredes. Romero. McAllister. Romero. Long ball upfield. Upamecano. Koundé. France keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Koundé played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alvarez, out to the right. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's come loose. Koundé. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's dealt with that well. De Paul! Montiel plays it short. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. Elise. And it's played forward. And it's Doué. Hernandez. Camavinga. Over to the left. Delivered with switch. Chance! Hits it again, but still no joy.
France really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Paredes. Medina forwards and with intent. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Camavinga, gently done. Doué, spread out to the left. He has found a way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hernandez. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. And here's Doué. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Hernandez. Turns and goes back. Goes for a shot! He can run onto that. Koundé. Medina gets it away. And here's Doué. He's in a great position. De Paul shifted upfield. And it's Doué. Lovely bit of skill. Camavinga. Olise played out towards the right wing. He can get that clear. Ball is over the line. Lovely feet. Rabiot. It's going all the way through to the keeper. And it's Dembele. Montiel makes the interception.
Dembele, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rabiot. Doué. Koundé. Now, where's he looking? Rabiot. Rabiot chips it through, and he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, Lisa certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Moved on forwards, and it's Messi. Montiel making good progress on the right-hand side. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Messi, it's a loose ball. Could be danger here. Brilliantly cut out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this. And it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! The ball opts to play it back, takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Messi, and a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hernandez can get it clear. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Very nicely done. And here's McAllister. Can he finish? Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Hernandez. Doué. Camavinga. Doué. Koundé. And here's Dembele. And it's Rabiot. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. And back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Saliba, Camavinga, Hernandez. Romero getting this one clear. Montiel attempts a clearance. Camavinga, and he goes cross-field. And it's Doué. Rabiot. Doué. And here's Dembele. And that was very necessary. Alvarez. Little doubt, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Mbappe. Dembele. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Alvarez. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And claimed it back swiftly. Played out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Doué. Bullish header! McAllister. Alvarez. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Messi. He's one-on-one, and Messi! That's going to go a long way. That's the throw. Paredes. Tagliafico. Paredes. De Paul. McAllister. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Receives, shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Upamecano clears it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
McAllister. Romero shifted upfield. Tagliafico. Can he latch on to this? That's an excellent interception. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Koundé, now here's the delivery. De Paul. Montiel, gently done. De Paul. Medina with the clearance. France have reclaimed it. And here's Mbappe. And it's Doué. Rabiot. Played out to the right. Koundé's cross. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Medina aim forwards. Medina forwards and with intent. And there's green grass ahead of him. Out for a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. Paredes. Romero. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Messi. Now he's off and running. Rabiot. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Camavinga, just about up to the hour now. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Medina forwards and with intent. And here's Messi. Montiel drives forward on the overlap. And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in. De Paul with the cross. That's overhit. Koundé. Olise. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. And it's Camavinga. Koundé's cross. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Martinez sends that a long way. Tries a measured ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. What a throw in. Camavinga with the cross. Romero is there and he can get... Goes for goal! Oh, that was close. Romero. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. Saliba. Olise. Koundé. Doué. And that's a good ball. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Koundé goes short. Looking for a decent ball in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Garnacho shifted upfield. Elise. And here's Elise. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Carries far too far and out of play. Paredes. Medina. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Rabiot. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Camavinga. Tagliafico. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mbappe. Oh, super find. Dembele. He is through here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Shoots! Decent enough try. Corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Calmly anticipates. Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Camavinga. Doué. Saliba. And he's managed to get free. And here's Messi. De Paul. Montiel looking to hit the byline here. Upamecano tries to clear. That'll be a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. He has found the way through. Aimed in towards the centre. Montiel. Saliba. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Now this could be a chance. Only partially clear. Decent chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hoisted in, and reclaimed it. It's a Paul! They've scored! Argentina are level. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Olise, and it's Rabiot. That is lovely. Rabiot. It's Rabiot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Messi. De Paul providing an outlet on that flank. Camavinga. Medina. Dybala. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rabiot. Koundé.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Mbappe, and here's Olise.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Koundé cuts it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Camavinga. Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Paredes, gently done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Alvarez, and he's found a way past.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Alvarez. Dybala. Dybala! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Doué. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Romero, forwards and with intent. Koundé. And it's Doué. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Olise, and he's gone backward here. Koundé. So who's he picking out? Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Tagliafico gets it away. Back in once more. Had a swing, and it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Oh, what a climb! And that could come back to haunt them.
Rabiot clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Camavinga. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Camavinga looks to the other side. Rabiot. Big chance! Should have equalised.
Dembele was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Comes up big! Gets it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rabiot cuts out the pass. Alvarez.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. De Paul. Messi. And the shot! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's going direct. They've played it short. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Terrific save by Manuel. Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Paredes attempts a clearance. Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Garnacho, aim forwards. De Paul. Medina played up towards the front line. Rabiot. Played towards the other side. Dembele. Nice control. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Messi. Hernandez makes the interception. Camavinga. Doué. Camavinga chooses to go cross-field. Olise. Time to deliver. Romero shifted upfield. Doué. Hernandez. Montiel. Medina. Garnacho. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez played out to the left flank. Oh, it's come loose. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. He's in plenty of space here. Chance for a shot! Chance to shoot! And it's hoisted clear. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Can he finish? Messi. Montiel. And it's Messi. De Paul. Alvarez. Garnacho. De Paul. Oh, some tackle that. Dembele. Now that's well seen too. Romero. Tagliafico. Romero. Medina. And it's played forward. Saliba. Camavinga. Rabiot. Doué. Out to the right. Rabiot. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this